Hate. To feel intense or passionate dislike for someone. To have a strong aversion to something. It is said in the Bible that one cannot serve two masters, because in an attempt to do so, one has to be neglected. Serving two masters is just holding within oneself a likeness for, an affinity for, a love for, a belief in two separate things. And you can't equally do it for two separate things, because your time and attention must be given to either one or the other. And if they're two separate things, then that means that they are not congruent completely and totally, and possibly even hold some type of opposition to each other. So how can one give an alliance to one thing without neglecting the other? People of religion, people of faith speak of love a lot. They will speak of loving God, and they will speak of loving their family. They will even speak of loving their country. But how can you love separate things? How can you give your love and affection to, your devotion to, your commitment to separate things? Your full and utter commitment. How can you say that you love God with all your heart, but then say you love your country with all your heart? Again, I'm sure it's quite safe to say that God and country are not on equal terms. Your love cannot be equal to both. It can't be equal to both. There are two separate type of entities. And one can cause you to go counter to the other. There's no equality there. So the same as in love, one will have to question the same as in hate. For there are those of religion who also hate various things. They hate atheists. They hate those of other religions who don't believe in other religions. They hate certain acts and deeds and people of certain ways who go counter to what they believe should be just and right. One big thing is them hating gays, hating homosexuals. And I wonder if hate works in the same way as love. Love has passion in it, yes. Well, hate has passion in it. So can you truly give your passionate hate to a variance of things? Can you hate gays as much as you hate Satan? Those are not on equal playing fields, if you will, are they? Satan is the supreme evil, homosexuality is an abomination perpetrated by a flawed being, supposedly, within this material realm. Can you hate equally? Can you say that you hate Satan, but then hate something else, hate someone else, and give equal accordance to those things? Should one do such? Should one focus their hate on anything other than that which would be deserving of full, complete, and utter hate? And that will have to be that which goes opposite to that which deserves complete and utter love. If your love should be given to one thing, to one master, and the ultimate supreme master has to be God, then if you love that thing with full passion, full commitment to everything, then you would thus have to hate that which goes counter to that, that which seeks to oppose, to try to kill that which you love passionately. And that is Satan, the devil. So what room should you have to hate anything else or anyone else? How could you justly give hate to something else? Even if you say it's a breaking of your master's law, to say that you hate, you can say that you dislike or you don't want, or you oppose. But when saying to hate, to give a passion to something other, than that supreme opposition. It just seems unjust. Truth is God. A lie is Satan. I thus love truth. I love God. It is my love for truth and love God which controls all other aspects of my life. And it is by way of and through God, through truth, that I give love to others, to my family. But God comes first. God must come first. Truth comes first. I love truth more than I love them. I give my passion to truth first. Because truth is there at the beginning and at the end of the day. And truth is what is there to guide them. Truth is what dictates their actions and their being. Truth is their salvation, as is my salvation. So it's even important for them to love truth more than they love me. So thus, conversely, my passion of hate, the passion of dislike, goes to that which is the adversary to God, that which is adversary to truth. And that is a lie. I hate lies. I don't hate people. Even people who seek to demean me, to disrespect me. I don't hate people. I understand people. I understand people by way of God. I understand the nature of people by way of God. And it's by way of God that allows me to love by way of God, which gives me the truth of people. It allows me to give compassion to people by way of God. And it's just when people act in the way that is counter to God, that my hate is not for them, but it is for that action. It is for that lie being told. I hate that lie. The lie is despicable. It causes angst, causes confusion. It causes people to become lost. And most importantly, it takes people away from God. This is the thing that takes people away from God. Its sole purpose is to take one away from God. It's the only thing whose sole purpose is to take another away from God. Hypocrisy is a demon. Hypocrisy is speaking the truth of something, some aspect, and yet doing the opposite. So it's active doing the opposite. But even hypocrisy, one can know the truth and speak the truth. One has known the truth and has spoken the truth, but they are doing the opposite. So truth has still been spoken of. That's why hypocrisy isn't the devil, it's only a demon. Because you're going away from truth. Apathy is a demon. Being apathetic to the truth of things. Being apathetic to knowing the truth. Not being concerned about knowing the truth is a demon. Because truth is God. One should care and want to get to God, close to God, want to love God, because we must understand that that is our salvation, that is our glory. These are only demons. But it's a lie, which is the devil. And I hate lies.